Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. But for real, you all. So we're going to talk about law school and friends. And we also, of course, from that title, you can see we're talking about how you can be successful in law school.
Ryan Little.
What it do, Anne-Marie Crew? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you've been here rocking with me, welcome back. Before we get into this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified every time your girl posts a new video. If you've been here, thank you so much for rocking with me and welcome back. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below and share with a friend. Now let's get into it. All right, you all, so it has been a minute. But guess what? Your girl's back and I am here with the videos. I'm super excited to see you all. I'm just excited. So today's video, if you cannot tell from that title, today's video will be all about law school. And we talk about friends. So obviously everybody wants friends. Nobody wants to feel left out. Like I said, you all, today your girl is talking all about law school and we talk about friends. And of course, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. But for real, you all. So we're gonna talk about law school and friends. And we also, of course, from that title, you can see we're talking about how you can be successful in law school. So the number one thing that I will definitely say I have learned thus far in law school is that you cannot do it alone, right? So just like having a baby and they say it takes a village, it takes a village to get through law school. And if anybody tells you anything different, they are not telling you the truth, okay? Mark my words. They're not telling you the truth because you literally need people on your side, in your corner to get through law school, okay? So the reason why this ties into friends is because you have to, as much as I want to say you want to make friends in law school, which I do believe you do want to make friends in law school, but you also have to remember what it is that you're doing here, right? So it's competitive, it is hard, it is a challenge, and at the end of the day, you have to make sure that you're able to keep a place in that law school. So when I say make friends, I more so mean you have to make sure that you're networking while in law school and not just networking outside of law school. You have to network with your peers. And the reason why it is so important to network with your peers in law school, your colleagues, I don't know, whatever word you all want to say, you don't know when or where or how you may need the person that is sitting right next to you in civil procedure. Or whatever course you're in. You never know when you may end up being in court with them or when you may be on a case with them and you need a favor, you need an extension on discovery, or you may need help, or you never know who you may end up making a close connection to while in law school that will send you clients and refer you to people. So you really want to make sure that you are networking with your colleagues. Now, I say all of that to say, of course, you don't want to be fake. You don't want to come off as phony or just talking to people, fake making relationships and friendships with people just to be like, oh, I want them to remember me. Oh, I want an opportunity, so I'm going to talk to them, or fake like I like them. Make authentic relationships with people. Don't force things and don't be fake, because 9 times out of 10, somebody gonna know if you just using them to get resources or to get certain connections to people that they may have if you're not being genuine. So if you want to be successful, literally our classmates are literally My classmates are literally the people that I will be in court with, and the people that I may have trials with, or people that I may need to call up on the phone and ask for a favor or ask for a draft for something. You just literally never know who knows who, and you never know what direction people will go in. So you don't want to be the person that's sitting in class, not talking to nobody, never speaking to anyone, being rude, looking like you don't want to ever be bothered, and by the time you look up, you done graduated from law school and nobody even remembers your name. No one knows you. Therefore, no one's going to mention your name in the rooms that they're in. You literally have to make sure you're making these connections, long-lasting connections, genuine connections. Don't be fake, because don't be fake. Don't be fake with people. Don't. Another way to be successful that I think is very important as well is study groups. Study groups are so beneficial. They are A1, literally. When I have to definitely say, when you get a study group and you're actually focused on studying and you're not just playing around, going and doing things, hanging out, but you're actually studying and bouncing off ideas and different concepts with each other, different ways to study and retain the information, it is so helpful. Literally, I have to give a shout out to my girl that I love so much that we literally have created a study group with together, because without her and the study group that we have, I probably would be struggling. There's so many times that I will think something is a certain way, or I'll interpret something a certain way from class or from notes or from reading. And then once I get into the study group, it's like, oh, hold on, you know, or you bounce ideas off of each other and you find something else out, or you're able to look at the information a different way and gain better clarity. So that wouldn't be possible if you're just by yourself. Law school is not something that you just come into and think that you're just gonna skate by, not make connections with people, be by yourself, not help others, not make any friends. If you do that, why would you do that? I'm not saying you can't do it, but you should not do that, because it's going to be 10 times harder for you. And yes, of course, we all have those moments or certain things within us that tell us, oh, I work better by myself, or I rather do things by myself than work in a group or work with other people. But understand that a study group literally can be one person. A study group can be you and one other classmate. A study group can be you and 5, 10 other classmates. You just want to make sure you do what is best for you and make sure that you break any habits that you are doing or that you were doing that were not helpful. So if you were studying in a group with 5 people and y'all were doing too much playing and y'all, you know, kikiing and giggling, don't do that no more, right? But don't just automatically turn off the idea or the concept of having a study group, because it is very important. I can't even explain how many times my professors have raved on and on and on about being in study groups. The reason why the professors push doing things together in class with your classmates and being able to be in person and cooperating with each other, bouncing off ideas with each other, coming up with different concepts to be able to analyze problems, is because that's what you're really gonna have to do in the real world. When you get into the legal field, into the profession for real, that's what you have to do. You have to be able to work with other people to be able to come up with solutions and problem solve. That is what the legal life is all about. You're ultimately a problem solver. So if you're only able to problem solve on your own and you can't also incorporate ideas amongst a group, amongst the collective, what good are you really? I mean, seriously, what good are you? So honestly, making friends in law school is very important, very vital, and you need to do it. And like I said, don't be fake, okay? Don't be fake, because people are gonna know and people are not gonna want to talk to you. People are not gonna wanna hang out with you. People are not going to want to share resources with you or help you if you're that person that's standoffish and you give off this certain energy like you don't wanna be bothered and you don't want to collaborate with people, because that's not how the legal field works. When you think about it, you go into the legal field, whatever field you go into, even a solo practitioner, you have to work with other people. Like, you have to be able to cooperate amongst others. And why not learn how to do that and gain those skills while you're in law school learning the material? Why not? So that is something that is very important as well. I just want to say, I truly think some of the most amazing people that are in my life now, I met in law school, and not just here at John Marshall, like over the course of my time being in law school at Cumberland as well. So I know for a fact there's plenty of lawyers that I know, seasoned lawyers, new lawyers that also say the same thing. And even when you start law school your first year, you get the speech from the faculty like, look around, because some of these people will be your maids of honors, you know, your best men at your weddings. These will be some of your best friends, because you really be in the trenches with these people, okay? You really be in the trenches with your colleagues at law school, and you get to see how down, dirty, and tough everything is together, but you're experiencing it together. So that's very important, y'all. I want to let you all know that you want to be successful in law school. Make sure you are making friends, networking, and being nice. Like, smile, be nice to people, help people out. Don't be that person that wants to be stingy and wants to be at the top of the class, so you're willing to do any and everything to throw somebody under the bus and to get ahead. Don't be that person. You need to make sure that you are being genuine, that you stick to your morals, because at the end of the day, yes, competitive, but you still have to be able to sleep at night, and you still have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I'm proud of who I am, and I'm proud of the fact that I was able to help my colleague out 10 years from now. So that's all I wanted to talk about today, you all. I just really think that it's important to make sure that you're networking with your classmates, with your colleagues while you're in law school, and never underestimate anybody. Don't underestimate anyone. Even if there's someone that's not talking in class, if there's someone that's always talking in class, you literally never know who's making what grades. You never know who's doing what. You don't know who knows who. So just don't make it a point to single people out or be like, oh, I don't want to hang with this person, or oh, I think this person is, you know, not good enough for something, because you literally never know. There's no way that you'll know unless you ask a person. And even then, someone can easily lie to you about a grade, right? Someone can lie to you and tell you they got a certain grade. Someone can lie to you and tell you that they did something on a test, but guess what? None of that really matters, because what matters is what you're going to be able to do in that courtroom, or what you're going to be able to write on that brief, or how you're going to be able to represent your client, and how you're going to be able to send me referrals and I send you referrals. So that's really important, you all. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. I'm so happy to be able to share that with you guys today. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified every time your girl posts a new video. If you've been here, thank you so much for staying here and supporting. I love you all so, so much. And that is a wrap for today's video, but I will be back. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.